Guys, when it comes to EDC, I like to have my items close to me. My flashlight, my knife, my billfold, my phone, my keys, you know, the regular, the usual. But there are times where I need extra items. If I'm going somewhere, maybe to an event, maybe I'm going on a hike, you know, maybe just to the work, just to office, you know, heading out, going downtown, just needing those extra things. And to me, a sling pack is one of the best options. Mainly it has a strap. It's typically a compact size, which I'm a big fan of for sling packs. And we're going to demonstrate the way it fits, but you know, one thing about a backpack is when you have it on, you've got to take it off to get to items. And that's one thing about the sling pack. Really easy to dismount, easy to use. Yes, it only has one strap, but typically you can switch those straps around just by the bottom. And so it makes it, you know, however you want to carry it. Today we're going to take a look at the Roaring Fire Gear Slingshot. Now, we've done some stuff with this in the past, a combined video with some other bags, but this is a great little pack, and Roaring Fire Gear sold out because it's very popular. And so they just got a big new stock in, and it just reminded me that this is a great time to be able to bring out the sling pack. Not only to show the Slingshot, but also some reasons why having a sling pack is a great option. Yes, it has some downsides to a backpack, but it has some upsides, and this is something to me that I use regularly. Now you can find these on roaringfiregear.com. You get 10% off using RF10, and they have a lot of other cool items, including their tool rolls, which are, again, one of my favorite things. And so we really appreciate Roaring Fire Gear for sending this Slingshot. Now the one thing about a sling pack is it's very mobile, and it's fairly lightweight. I like a smaller sling pack that I can just put certain items in, you know, whatever I'm doing for the day that goes beyond what I typically carry on my person. So it's really simple, just throw it over, very highly mobile, and it's easy to carry this way. Just goes right over your shoulder, has a nice padded strap. But if I'm needing to do something a little bit more, where I need to maybe travel a little bit, walk a little extra, I can throw it over my shoulder, and you know, it makes it comfortable. If I need to really strap it down, it has a waist strap, so I can put the waist strap on. But the big thing about one of these is I don't have to dismount it like I do a backpack. So I can bring it around, I've got whatever I need, I can put it right here in these front pouches, and I can get right to it. When you have a backpack, you've got to dismount it to get into it. And also, one thing about a small sling pack is that if you really had to drop it, you know, if something was going on, you're at a protest or some crazy something's happening, you know, I can always just unbuckle and then I can drop it, or just set it to the side. With a backpack, it takes a little bit more to do that. But backpack has its place, and if I'm going on a long hike or a long walk, I definitely want my backpack. Or if I really want to run, it really makes it nice to have that really solidified with that waist strap. So pluses and minuses, but the one thing about these little Slingshots is they're just so compact and handy. So guys, again, Slingshot pack. This is just one of those sizes that's just perfect for daily use. You know, if you get a big backpack, they can be large and bulky and, you know, hard to transport. Again, with the sling pack, it's so easy to take on and off, and it's that small size. There are backpacks that are small as well, but you know, you still got those straps and you got to take it off to get to it. So the Slingshot pack from Roaring Fire Gear, it's just made of 1,000 denier Cordura. It has a water-resistant coating on it, and it's also abrasion resistant. Of course, they've got MOLLE attachments all along it, all the way through. We have a water bottle holder right here. We'll take a closer look. 2 pouches at the front, and then we have a concealed carry compartment in the back. It's about 15 inches in height, and it's about 7.5 to 8 inches width and depth. It's just that good size, that compact size. Water bottle holder is expandable, so it gives you a little more room for larger bottles. This bottle here, I mean, it comes in and out really well, and this is just a good size. So your standard water bottles will fit, but the larger ones too. YKK zippers with paracord pulls, and that's all the way throughout. MOLLE attachments all the way around. I've got a Glock field knife in here, which is not even MOLLE compatible in a sense, but yet you can fit it in here. And with one of the things with this clip, it just allows you to be able to do this. Now, I don't put a lot of stuff on my pack, especially like this. You can see, I mean, it's a little difficult to get on and off, which makes this nice because if I need it, I can just pop it and I can pull it out. But it retains the sheath. But holding on to MOLLE attachments, you know, it works really well. And there's MOLLE at the front on both of the pouches. We've got some strapping on the very comfortable, fairly rigid, but yet you've got some flexibility to it. And the shoulder strap's really nice. Now I like this rubberized coating on here, which allows it to just rest on your shoulder without shifting. And then we have the mesh material that's very breathable, which is also right here at your shoulder. And then here at the back, you can see that mesh material just makes it really soft. This is padded, so it gives you some protection for the things inside. Plus, it's just comfortable to wear. We do have a quick release buckle here for your shoulder strap, and so it makes it really easy to dismount. And then also we have a 2-buckle system at the bottom. And so this allows you to switch for right or left hand, or if you just get tired and you want to switch it out, and you can change it and then go to the other side. And then we have a thin waist strap, but I don't use waist straps that often, but this really helps to solidify the pack. And the webbing is really well done. Have a zippered compartment in the back, and this is for your concealed carry, and it has hook and loop all the way in here. We have a little small Velcro type holster to be able to put in there just to keep that gun oriented in the right position. But you can put different type panels in here if you want, or it's really soft, so whatever you put in here, it's going to protect it. But it makes it really fast to be able to draw a firearm out of here if you need it. Now, I'm not really big on off-body carry, but if I'm at the dojo, which I do karate, and then at the gym or at the beach even, I mean, this makes a good option. Compression strap at the front, and of course has the Duraflex buckles. What I like about the compression straps is I can cinch this down and it puts all the contents really tight in the bag. And if you're carrying a bag, you don't want loose items, it just shifts your weight. And so this allows this to be able to, with these Y straps coming down and this little hook where you can adjust it really easily. But then it also gives you a little bit of security with these front pouches. MOLLE in the front, we have a little hook and loop field, and we have shock cord. And then again, YKK zippers with paracord pulls, and they're double zippers. And so we can pop this out. Got a little beanie in here, a watch cap. You'll notice that the contrasting kind of a golden yellow color, this really helps to be able to identify what's in here. Now on the front here, we have a small slip and have a little right and a rain pad. Also, it's oriented in this direction. So when you bring your pack around, it's right there sideways, which you can get to your items. But even when it's not, because it's closed up, it's going to retain in this area. Now here we have, this is just actually a little survival kit. Has a fire steel in here. It has a paracord little weave all the way around it, and we've got a Velcro strap to keep it together. And again, it just goes right into that little pouch. And there is a little bit of room. You could put some things in here if you want. And then at the front, there's a mesh net. You can see everything that's in here. Vaseline cotton balls goes with the fire starter. And then I have my Olight, and this is the Perun 2. This is an excellent headband light. I love headband lights for survival, for anything, because it's a hands-free option. Yes, I have my light in my pocket, but this gives me that extra capacity. And I have my charging cable. So it does fit quite a bit of stuff just in this smallest pouch of the pack. Now here at the bottom pouch, there is a sleeve. And this is great for getting to items that you need to get to right fast. And of course, I have my battery backup, have a compass, and also a map. And guys, we depend on GPS, but if GPS is out, this is going to be invaluable. You're going to be completely lost. And so I like to keep an updated map in my packs, and that way, no matter where I'm going, I can find my way. Now, I have had to use that before because GPS was out. And so it is just one of those things that I will always keep a map in my packs. We have a neoprene grab handle, very comfortable, very well stitched, box X stitching, and so it's going to make it really secure. A lot of times I use this as much as anything to transport the pack. Here again, YKK zippers. We're going to open up the main compartment. It only goes down about 1/3 of the way, and that keeps it from just flopping open, especially if you're using it as a sling pack. And so here we've got just a number of items. I have my fire kit, which is ever present, guys. I always keep a fire kit somewhere within reach. And then have a little trauma kit with the basics, tourniquet and hemostatic agent and that kind of stuff. Another watch cap, and we have some gloves. Silky saw. These things are absolutely awesome. I love silky saws. And one of the biggest reasons I like to have an extra pack is for rain gear. You can't count on the forecast, as we all know. And so having a good rain jacket just tucked away, that way I don't have to carry it with me. While I'm inside and it's raining outside, I'd like to have this with me. And then my ever-present heavy meal trash bag. There's a bazillion uses, and this is great to have. Now in the lower compartment there is a mesh pocket, and so you can see your items. Again, YKK zippers, and then in here I have one of the SOS space bivvies, and this is something I keep all the time because it's shelter. And I have a little bit of food. This is a granola bar type energy protein bar. Then here at the front of the pouch, multi-tool, knife, typically keep a pen in here as well, and that way I've got everything right here together. And again, it is oriented in the upside, so when I take my pack, bring it around, everything's right there. Now here the front pouch, YKK zippers, double pulls. This is more of your admin pouch. Of course, I keep pins in here. It has elastic coming across. It's double looped, so I can put different items in here, and it keeps it really secure. I have a Swiss Army knife. I have my water filter system. This is one of the Frontier filter straws. I have a pen, Sharpie, rip spool, which is a repair tool kit from Exotac. These things are great. And then also a lighter and little multi-tool. My knife is buried down in there. This just gives me a very organized way, and I love this contrasting color again. So this is really just a smooth surface. There's nothing here, but you can actually pack items in between right here. And so that just gives you a really nice little platform to be able to keep your essentials, and then if I need some other stuff, I can stuff it in here. I love this gray stitching that goes around the side. This is just reinforcement to keep everything together. And guys, I'm telling you, these packs are really well made, especially for the price. And we'll get to that in just a minute, but it's just a solid pack. One thing too, on the bottom, you have this strapping. So I can loosen up my compression strap. I can put a bedroll or whatever I need to under here, and it keeps it protected. And this material is really excellent. Price, $59.99, which is an excellent buy for this type pack. Also, you get free shipping, which is a big plus for orders over $49. And then it's limited lifetime warranty, and you get 10% off using RF10 with the link down below in the description. I'll tell you guys, this is not an affiliate. I've worked with the guys at Roaring Fire for a long time. My buddy NC Hill works for Roaring Fire. And so, you know, I'm just bringing you this pack. But this is the sling pack that I love to use. I mean, it's just got that great feel to it. And again, this isn't an end-all. You know, you have your backpack, and that's definitely, it has a lot of advantages. But when it comes to a sling pack, it's so mobile, portable, and just so easy to use, and I love this compact size. It's just part of your EDC, but this is really EDC on steroids. Okay, now Roaring Fire does run specials every once in a while, and so the code does not work during those sale specials, but you get a deeper discount. And again, we want to give a big thank you to Roaring Fire Gear for sending the Slingshot for this review and for making my EDC better. Be strong, be of good courage. God bless America. Long live the Republic. makes it simple as well. But one of the big things, but you don't want to, but you want to have those extra items. Okay, a lifetime warranty, and they're leave it in my car while it's raining, and while I'm inside and it's raining out. You can get this shipped in the United States about anywhere. Okay, not anywhere, not everywhere. God bless America. Long live the public.